this is Yvonne, and we're in Loretto today, and we're down at the Oaks Brunch, and we're having a great time. I got some wonderful guests here with me, and they're going to introduce themselves. I have...
I'm Big Daddy, honey.
Big Daddy. Whoa.
Sugar.
I'm Sugar Daddy.
Okay, and this is...
I'm Mac.
Oh,
Mac
yeah, I think he's kind of shy. Mac Daddy, okay.
My name's Crawl.
Hi, you dummy. You don't push on the microphone. You got to talk into it. Don't push on it.
Don't argue with me.
Did you see Crawl
Uncontrollable
Daddy?
children.
He pushed on the
Just
microphone.
uncontrollable. Have you seen the suit that Bill Daniels is wearing? I think he went down to the local church and bought it out of one of them bins, you know?
Think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Now,
And
this
the
is...
other thing that I have noticed that all these lovely ladies with all their lovely, and you too, my dear, you spend all this money on the clothes, you can't afford a whole pair of shoes? What's the matter with you? For heaven's sakes, that's unhealthy. Ticks on your feet, you know.
I hope not.
Well, it could happen.
Yes, it could, I guess.
But I'll tell you is that a camera?
Yes, sir, it is. That's a camera. It's taking
Hey,
your...
Mama, how are you? We're out here at a distillery having a wonderful time, and it's wonderful.
They're wearing animals. They're wearing animals. I ask them if they bite, and they don't even know what I'm trying to talk about.
Oh, gee, for heaven's... Sugar! What's going on back there?
Animal around her neck.
Yeah.
We are trying to sell Big Daddy's moonshine.
Big Daddy's moonshine. We distilled ourselves.
And we made it last week, smoother than water.
Smoother than water.
And it's
just
flavored.
as clear as can be.
It's flavored because we came up with a new scheme because I'm taking over the family business whenever Big Daddy retires, and I came up with a new idea. We got
He's a very smart boy.
And I'm going to be a big star in the moving pictures.
moving picture, Sugar Daddy. She's gonna put the Dad family on the map. We're gonna get a big mansion with lots of distillers, and you're gonna have to buy lots of liquor from us.
Don't you? They're wonderful children.
Gonna get us a cement pond, and we're gonna have lots of daddy liquor that everyone can buy, and the flavored moonshine. We got strawberry moonshine.
And one of them
we got
newfangled
lemon
indoor
moonshine,
bathrooms.
We got lemon
And for the lesser excitement in life, we make dandelion wine too.
Well, Big Daddy, thanks for talking to us today and introducing us to your lovely family.
What station do you represent?
We're Channel 6 TV in Lebanon, Kentucky.
Lebanon, Kentucky. I remember Lebanon when I was a young boy. We set fire to the local firehouse, you know? It was a lot of fun. You should have seen those boys run and scream, and yet they looked like a bunch of ladies with their pants on fire.
Well, thank you so
I
much.
appreciate the interview, my dear.
Well, thank you so much.
It's awfully nice of you all. And you tell those folks in Lebanon never to worry. If they run out of juice, we got plenty for them. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, we know where to come to get it.
Yes, ma'am. You come on up here to Maker's Mark. We got a big straw we're selling for the vats that are in that building down there. You know what I mean?
Daddy, you ain't Oprah. Come on.
Paying you by the hour, Dad.
Well,
I see you.
all gone. Well, goodbye, folks. Bye.
Thank you again. Okay.
Yeah, well, we had some conversation over the telephone.
Hi, this is Yvonne, and I'm here with Dave Pickerel. I'm in Loretto at Maker's Mark for the Oaks Brunch. How you doing, Dave?
I'm just having a great day, thanks.
It is wonderful out here. I know the sun's not shining, but who cares?
You know, everybody here's got a sunny disposition, so it just doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. And I noticed you've got a glass in your hand there.
Well, you know, it is Derby time.
Yes, it is.
You know, what would Derby be without a julep?
That's right. I saw you the other day doing mint julep contest.
Oh, we had so much fun. I was so glad to see everybody come. You know, and all of the competition was just wonderful. You know, we look forward to doing that again next year.
Yes, make that an annual event. Well, listen, we're having a really great time here at your event today. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, you know, this is just an opportunity for us to say thanks for the people that do business with us on an annual basis. You know, so these are our suppliers, the contractors, the vendors. You know, anybody that we do business with. This is kind of our way to say thanks to them for being such a good business partner over the years.
Fantastic. What a great way to. And you know what? You're in costume today. So tell us a little bit about the costume.
Well, the theme for today is the Moonshiners and Rum Runners, and so I decided that it would be appropriate to be Al Capone.
Okay.
You know, we've got Elliot Ness roaming around here. I think W.C. Fields and Mae West and a few others are out here, and a few other. There's quite a few revenuers out here, so we're trying to keep our act straight.
I saw some dancers too.
That too.
Yes, indeed. They were cutting a rug.
Oh my! Well, you know, it's just you know, the fun thing is that some people, a lot of people just come in costume. You know, we tell them what the theme is, and they come in costume on their own, which is just great, and it's part of the deal.
Well, you know, I just met some people from Maine. You know, I would guess that you've got people here from all over the United States.
Oh, you betcha. You know, we've got folks. I know we've got a whole gang that came in from Colorado, and you know, and it is just fun to see all the folks that come in just to honor us with part of their time on Derby Week.
Yes, indeed. A wonderful buffet. We have really good drinks. The mint juleps are flowing here.
You know, and now, did you notice who's doing the catering?
Yes.
It's Bootleg Barbecue, which only makes sense when your theme's Moonshiners and Rum Runners.
It's a really great day. Thank you so much for inviting us down.
Well, it's good to have you here. Enjoy the day.
Thank you. Hi, this is Yvonne, and we're at Maker's Mark, and I'm with
Linda Fouché.
And Vince Fouché.
And where are you guys from?
Glasgow, Kentucky.
Okay. Now, what brings you here today?
Kentucky Derby, Kentucky Oaks.
Okay, fantastic. Is this your first time coming?
No, it is not.
Okay. How long have you guys been coming down here?
Several years. We are big Maker's Marks fans.
We are.
Fantastic, fantastic. And you know what? I can't let this day go by without asking you about this beautiful hat you're wearing here.
Well, you know, I just purchased this hat last night. Happened to be in Louisville at the Executive West, and they had a shop set up where they were designing hats, and this one was already completely designed. I loved it, fell in love with it, had to have it, had to go home with me, and here it is on my head today.
Now, I'm going to take a step back, and I'm going to ask you to take a twirl so we can see your hat.
Hope I don't fall.
Okay. That is great. That is marvelous. Well, thank you both today for talking to us, okay?
You're quite welcome.
Right. Hi, this is Yvonne, and I'm here among all the beautiful hats today. And I saw this lady in the crowd, and she was gracious enough to come over and talk to me. And your name is?
Doris Taggart.
Doris, what a wonderful hat you're wearing today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Did you put this together yourself?
I did.
Okay, now tell us all you did, Doris.
All right, well, a glue gun. That's the main ingredient for any woman today. And a few flowers, and it just comes together.
Okay, and you did this all over, all the way around, not just in spots.
Yep.
All the way around.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, have you done this before? Have you all designed hats before?
It's a tradition, last minute tradition. Glue gun. Do it.
And you go for it. Huh?
That's right. Exactly.
I'm going to step back and I'm going to ask you to model it and make a twirl. If you'll take a slow turn so we can get the entire hat.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, there she goes. We've got lots of roses on there and a little fruit there. So it's wonderful.
Something for everybody.
Something for everybody. Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
You're most welcome. Happy Derby.
Same to you. Hi, this is Yvonne, and I'm with Mr. and Mrs. Creso from down at Creso's Restaurant in Bardstown. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing wonderful. It's very
good. Good time.
It's good to see you guys.
Yeah, very nice. It was our second visit, and we're really enjoying very much. Yeah.
Enjoying it, huh? Okay,
Yeah.
That sounds really good. I know the sun's not out today, but I think we're having a really good time, don't you?
It's even better without sun. We feel wonderful.
Very good.
Yeah.
Cooling.
So, have you had any mint juleps? I mean, that's our special drink for the day.
Yes.
How's that working
Only
out?
seven. Only seven.
Very good.
Very good.
We sell a lot of restaurant also.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Yeah, it's that time of the year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now tell me, do you guys have a special horse for the Oaks today?
No, we have our pick on the just before the race.
Okay, you picked
We have no special horse.
Okay,
Yeah.
not for today. Okay, how
Yeah.
about for tomorrow? Have you already chosen your
Yes.
Derby horse?
Yes.
Okay.
It's secret.
It's a secret, huh? Okay, you're gonna win all the money,
Of
huh?
course.
Keep it all to yourself. Well, that's fantastic. Well, listen, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Hi, this is Yvonne, and I'm with
Jimmy Higdon.
And?
Little Jim Higdon.
And?
Carrie Ofke.
Okay. Carrie, you're the one I want to talk to. I don't want to talk to these guys. How about you? Now, you're here from out of town.
I am.
Okay, where are you here from?
Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York. Okay. Derby time. Did somebody call you up, or did you know about Derby? How'd you figure out what's going on down here?
I've been to 2 of his Derby parties in Brooklyn, and it's first time here.
Okay, fantastic. Are you having a good time?
It's a great time.
Okay. All the traditions and all that, doesn't make any sense to you? The mint juleps and all that?
It does. It does. Not really, but something to celebrate. So.
Okay, fantastic. And Jimmy, you're here you haven't been here for Oaks in quite a while, is that right?
I think I was at Oaks, in Kentucky and Oaks about 4 or 5 years ago.
Years ago. Has it changed much?
The weather's changed.
In what way?
It's nicer today than the last time I was at home for Oaks. So.
Fantastic. And then Jimmy Sr. over here, we see you all the time. How's it going, Jimmy?
Good.
Okay, now tell me this. What horse should I pick for today?
For today, I
depend on you, Jimmy, okay?
I don't have a clue. I don't even know who's running. I've not looked. I haven't looked at the Derby horses, and there's some good horses there, but I don't have a clue about today.
Okay, now tell me, who should I choose for tomorrow?
Spit on the 3 horse. I don't even know who that is, but to be honest with you, pick a number out of a hat or anything. I think when it comes to Derby time, any of them are capable of winning, or they wouldn't be there. So if you have a favorite color or pick a name, or if you have a favorite number.
I got a name pick. Steppenwolfer is running because he's born to be wild.
Yeah. What about you? You got a favorite horse?
Not yet.
Okay, but I've heard that name Steppenwolfer a couple of times here today, so I think we're going to have quite a few people betting on him.
One of the ones I saw a story on is I can't think of his first name, but Romans, the trainer. He grew up in Louisville and right just a few blocks from Churchill Downs, and this is his first Derby horse. So I'm gonna look and see what his horse's name is, and maybe give it a shot.
We can win a few bucks this year, huh?
I've not won forever, so I'm not expecting to. Okay. If you had to. I don't know. I just don't depend on winning. Winning's a bonus.
It certainly is, isn't it?
It's like if you bet, it's a donation. Just you're giving it to bigger and better things. It's don't depend on getting anything back.
Well, listen, I'm going to get back to you later on to see if you won any money at the Derby. Okay?
That'd be fine. I'd be glad to share that with you if I do.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Thank you, Levon.
Hi, this is Gary White, and I'm here with
Yvonne McNary.
And we're still down at Maker's Mark for. Do you want me to hold that for you? You got your drink there. What do you have in your hand?
Yes, it's a mint julep glass with the mint flavoring here, the mint sprig, and my little stirrer here, and Pepsi.
Okay. We're down at Maker's Mark for their annual Oaks Day brunch, and it's been a beautiful day.
Yes, it has.
We lucked out with the weather.
Yes, we did. It was a little cloudy, or a lot of cloudy from time to time, but the sun keeps breaking through for a little bit. The temperatures have been steady, so it's been a really great day.
And Yvonne here has gotten to talk to a lot of different people, some from all different areas, huh?
All over the United States and Australia, if we're going to count Catherine, who's with us today. But we've had a really good time talking to a lot of people who come from all over just for the Oaks brunch and to have a good time out here and meet some more interesting people.
And you got some hints for the Derby races?
Yeah, I got some hints, yes, and I was told that they are secrets. We have to keep them to ourselves until the race is done, and then when we walk away with the big pot, then everyone will know that we had the winners there. Yeah. So, but so far I've been sworn to secrecy.
Yeah. So check out Yvonne's pot.
Yes, indeed.
And you got to talk to Dave Pickerel.
I sure did. And, you know, I'd like to thank Dave again for inviting us down. He's a really great host. He throws a really great. This one was a big success from beginning to end. I mean, we got out here early this morning. It was all set up. The tents are great. Everything's colorful. A lot of nice ladies out here with a lot of nice hats. We had dancers in flapper outfits. We had gangsters today, some with guns. And we had some moonshiners.
Yes, you got to talk to the Daddy family.
I did. I talked to the Daddy family. Mac Daddy, Big Daddy, Sugar Daddy, and Crawdaddy. Yes. So they were a very interesting family. I'm not sure they're the traditional Kentucky family, but they were very interesting anyway. Yes, indeed.
And actually, unfortunately, they did get carted away.
They did. They got caught by the revenuers. The revenuers came in and got them. But I'm sure that when they get out of jail, I'm sure they'll be doing the same thing all over again.
They'll be shining some more moon.
Right, shining the moon again.
So this has been Gary with Yvonne down at the Maker's Mark Oaks Day Brunch. It's been a lot of fun.
Having a lot of fun.
Yeah. And Yvonne, before we end, I'm going to walk away so that you can show off your hat that you got a lot of comments on. You had everybody else kind of doing a little parade around, so you had to do your own, right? Okay.
I love this hat, and I thank the owner.
Is it on loan?
I'm not saying a word, but you know.
But it worked for you.
It worked for me. Yes, it did. Great hat, and I think it's just really beautiful. Had a great time wearing it, and I think a lot of people had a great time looking at me in it.
There you go. Yeah, Yvonne.
Yeah, right.
So we're going to get a chance to see Yvonne parade around her hat in just a minute.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Gary.
Thank you. I'm here with Elizabeth Ann Osborne, who runs the water aerobics classes here, and you're all dressed up for Derby, huh?
Oh yes, every year we plan this race. Last year, year before, we had this hailstorm, so we had to postpone it. But this year we decided to go with it, and we have people from Springfield, Lebanon, all around. They come every day. They're here 10 to 11 every day of the week, most of them. The classes have been from 15 to 20 every day, just about. And we have fun. You don't have to know how to swim. You just need to know how to have fun.
Okay, now tell us a little bit about what's going on here today. I see your hats, and most of your ladies and gentlemen have hats on.
Yes, we decided we were going to have a derby party this year. Instead of having food, we thought we'd just have a race on our noodles. So this is the derby noodle race. So we all dressed up in hats and came out today for the race.
Now tell us what's going to go on. After we're done talking here, you're actually going to be racing on, these are your noodles, right? Okay.
They're the noodles. They're our horse, okay? And so we're going to be riding them from back here all the way up there to the finish line. And so we hope to make it. We may be a little slow, but we're hoping to make it.
Now, is this the first time you've done that, or have you done this every year?
The first time we've done it. We've had a lot of practices, but this is the first time we've done it with any coverage. We just wanted to let people know what we do here at the Lebanon Aquatic Center, that we have fun out here as well as exercise. So we'd just like to invite people to come out. We'd love to have anybody. Like I said, you don't have to know how to swim, just know how to have fun.
And we have lots of contestants. Everybody here going to participate?
Yes, everybody here will participate. We have one guy. He's going to participate. He'll win because he's the fastest of all of us. So we told him he'd have to go get in the other lane.
Well, let's get an interview with the winner afterwards. How's that sound?
Sure, that's good. Yeah.
Have you all named your noodles?
Well, I don't know whether they've all got names. They've all been speaking of it, but mine is Sinister Minister.
Well, I hope you and the minister do well.
Thank you very much.
And we're going to be here for the coverage of the first annual water noodle race at the Aquatic Center.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay, and they've started. They're racing off, coming up towards us here at the Aquatic Center. And you can see we do have our gentleman in the lead on his noodle, racing off there. Yeah, pretty exciting. I have one of the lifeguards here at the Aquatic Center with me, who's kind of watching the race as it happens. Jeannie Glasscock. And we have our winner here. Pretty exciting, huh?
Yes.
She didn't really want to talk, but I got her to anyway. So we have all of our winners coming to the finishing line for the first annual water noodle race down at the Aquatic Center. Let's get an interview with the winner here in just a minute. Pretty neat event, huh?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, 2 words that time. Great. Okay. Yeah. Well, congratulations to them all, and we're going to get a little wrap up in just a minute. I have our winners here for the race, and we have
Steve Ewing,
Betty Jane Ball.
And Steve here came in first, and Betty Jane came in second here. You're the first for our filly racers, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Now, did you have names for your horses, your noodles as well?
Well, now my Derby horse is Lawyer Ron.
How about your noodle?
My noodle is Lawyer Ron.
Okay. How about yours? Did you name your noodle?
I didn't take time out to think about it.
I see you got a hat on though too. Go ahead.
And I'm the Bejarano. I'm the jockey.
Okay. It worked out well for you. How'd you come up with your hat?
Actually, my sister-in-law made my hat. When we had the hailstorm and we didn't get to have our race, she fixed it for me then, so I just saved it. Took the dust off of it. And
now, who was our third place, I think, was back here, right? Come on up here with us. You have your hat with all the roses, too, huh?
I do. Yes, I do. I fixed this several years ago when we were going to have this race before. It got stormed. So I thought, well, I'd wear it today.
You're all decked out with the earrings and everything.
I'm in the Derby spirit.
Now, do you have a favorite for the race, the actual race on Saturday?
Not really. Not really.
But you did a great job.
My noodle's named Jazzle.
Well, thank you. Good job. You and Jazzer did a great job.
Thank you. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. We have some other ladies who want to say anything? Come on up. Tell us about your hat. You have actually, can you come on up here for us? Yeah, come on up right up here if you will. You actually have it dated for us.
06.
And where'd you get this? It actually has a horse on the top there. I don't know if they can see that definitely, but you have a horse on the top there.
Yeah. Well, we was running for the roses, so I wanted to run for the roses this morning. Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Oh, yes. Love it here. Love
Around so they can see.
Was it a little, yeah, turn around for us. Show off the hat, show the horse. Do you have a name on the horse on your hat?
What's the name of her horse? What's the name of my horse again? She was telling me the names of them.
Sinister Minister.
No, I wasn't Sinister Minister.
Sweet Northern Saint.
Sweet Northern Saint.
Because you're so saintly, I bet. And a laugh at that one. I know Sinister Minister was Miss Osborne's horse, right? Yeah. How about you? Do you have a name for your horse noodle there?
Giddy up and go.
Did it work for you?
Please?
Did it work for you?
Yeah, it sure did.
Okay, we have another lady here. Come on up. Yeah. They actually competed by going from all the way at the other end of the pool to this end, so it was actually a long race, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. In the deep water especially. My feet couldn't get a good bounce.
Now, did you have a technique? Did you have to tread or did you walk? What'd you do there?
Bounced. Bounced.
Bounced on your noodle, huh?
On my noodle.
Do you have a name for your noodle?
No, I don't really. I hadn't thought too much about it.
But you have a lot of pins on your hat there.
All kind of pins.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. You got the horses and the turtle. Now the turtle's not something you put on your hat when you're racing, is it?
But a turtle's always in a race.
Okay.
And my horses always come in last, so.
So it's appropriate.
So it's very appropriate.
Great. Oh, and we have another little water bonnet here for us. And can we get your name?
Martha Hayden.
Okay. And did you enjoy the racing?
Do what?
Did you enjoy the racing? Oh, do you have your ears covered? Ears are covered on the horse here. Yeah. Did you enjoy the racing?
Oh, yeah. It's fun. This is my mother's bathing cap.
Wow, that's great. Well, thank you very much. Could you come back up here for me for a second? I have Ms. Osborne who actually runs the water aerobics down here at the Aquatic Center. And you and Sinister Minister came in what number?
3, if it hadn't been for long legs back there, Steve. But I was 4th.
That's good. Yeah,
that's good. That's a good thing. Yeah.
Now, this was a great event. You're going to do it again next year, do you think?
We're going to do it next year, hopefully bigger. Bigger and better next year.
We'll plan on it.
Yes.
Now, if somebody's interested in some water aerobics, how can they get involved?
They just can come to the Aquatic Center and they can ask for that they want to join. There's really nothing to it. You really have to pay your way in, which is $2, and $1 for the class. But if you have a pass, you just have to pay $1. And you just check with Charlesy Pearl, Charlesy the manager, and or any of our lifeguards, and they can fix you up.
When do you have the classes?
What, next class?
Well, what days and times are the classes?
I have the classes Monday through Friday, 10 to 11. Every day except Saturday and Sunday.
Well, thank you very much. It was a lot of fun, and you all enjoyed it, huh?
Love it. I want to encourage anybody to come to water aerobics. I go to Weight Watchers, a lot of us ladies do, and she's there and they kept telling me how wonderful it was. So I started coming, and I appreciate Elizabeth so much because I have severe back problems. And now that I'm doing this, I can do things that I used not could do. So I encourage people to come. It's wonderful.
Well, thank you very much. A great testimonial for the wonders of water aerobics. This has been Gary White down at the Lebanon Aquatic Center for their first annual Derby race. This is Channel 6 Community Focus. Channel 6 Television was down in Loretto on Friday for the Loretto Senior Citizen Center's Derby Party. As you can see, it was a wild time and some special guests were on hand. Yvonne McNary got a chance to speak to some of the folks on hand down at the Loretto Senior Citizen Center for their Derby Hat Party on Friday.
I'm here in Loretto with a friend. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine, lady. How you doing?
Doing real good. Now you guys are having another day down here for the people with their hats on and all that. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I'm just a guest. I don't know what's going on down here. I'm just here.
Well, you look awfully pretty today.
Thank you. I try to look nice.
But you got eyeshadow underneath your eyes. Was that where you wanted it?
Hell, I got eyeshadow all over me. I don't know. I've never done this before, so I don't know. I've got my fingernails done.
Oh, wow.
My granddaughter did that. She said, Granddaddy, sure you're not going down looking like that. But I am.
She wanted to make sure you got a nice manicure.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. How many people you think you got here today?
How many people's here today? 50? How many people are here? About 50? Probably about 50.
50?
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys are having a pretty good time at your party?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. It's your Derby party.
Yeah, doing good.
Doing good. Okay, well, thanks for talking to us.
All righty.
This is Yvonne McNary again, and we're still down in Loretto Senior Citizens Hall, and we're having a really good time here. And I've got a lady here who is going to tell us a little bit of information about what's going on, and you are?
I'm Lottie Roby. I'm a member of the Loretto and participate with Lebanon Senior Citizens.
Fantastic. And Lottie, I know that you had one of these parties last year as well, right? How many years have you been having parties?
This is our second year. Okay. We can call it annual now, right?
Yes, you can. So I noticed, too, a lot of ladies have different hats on this time.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
They're enthused.
Yes, they are. Now, is there a hat contest?
It's a contest, and it's 2 tickets to the Derby Dinner Playhouse in Indiana.
Not a bad prize, huh?
No, sir. If you want to dress up and be pretty.
How many people do you have here today in the contest?
You know, I haven't asked them to write their name down yet, but hopefully everybody with their beautiful hats on will write their name down because the judges will be here at 11.
Okay, and how many judges do you have?
We have 3.
Okay. And what are some of the criteria for the contest?
Just things are most original hat.
Most original. Okay. Now, I know last year was your first year, and the hat that won last year, what made it stand out from from the others? Do you remember?
What made the Derby party stand?
What made the hat stand out?
The hat stand out?
Why it won?
Well, probably the nice Derby Dinner Playhouse tickets because they were so graciously with us and give us 2 more this year.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. All right, then. I know the place is really well decorated. Did you you have a committee or whatever to come out and help you decorate?
Well, I decorated it and they filled it up.
Fantastic. A lot of nice horse decorations here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, you ladies are you all looking? I know you're all looking forward to the Derby tomorrow. Do you have a special horse that or a secret that you want to share with us today on the winner of the Derby?
Well, we're doing our winnings today. As far as the I don't do the.
Okay. All right then. Well, thank you very much for talking to us.
Okay. Thank y'all for coming by.